Devon Wilson was no ordinary groupie. She was a fiery, captivating figure who drifted through the 1960s rock scene like a force of nature, unapologetically bold, alluring, and mysterious. Most famously linked with guitar god Jimi Hendrix, Devon's name lingers in legend, whispered in lyrics, and hinted at in Hendrix's searing track, Dolly Dagger. But beyond the gossip and speculation, Devon lived a life filled with contradictions. She was a muse, a rebel, a troubled soul, and a woman who embodied both the power and peril of rock and roll's golden age. Born in Milwaukee in 1943, Devon moved to New York City as a teenager, drawn to its pulsing energy and counterculture allure. Her beauty was electric, her attitude uncompromising. She quickly became embedded in the elite circles of the rock and fashion scenes, her magnetic presence earning her access to backstage lounges, hotel suites, and recording studios. But unlike the stereotypical groupie, Devon wasn't simply there to observe. She participated, influenced, and challenged the men around her. She had ambitions, opinions, and an undeniable aura that caught the attention of artists and insiders alike. Her most infamous and enduring relationship was with Jimi Hendrix. The two met in the late 1960s and quickly became an intense and passionate couple. Devon was more than just a romantic interest. She traveled with Hendrix, attended studio sessions, and was often spotted side stage at his concerts. Friends described their connection as combustible, deeply affectionate, but often turbulent. Devon reportedly didn't shy away from voicing her thoughts, even if it meant clashing with Hendrix's inner circle. Their bond was complex, but it's clear that Devon left a deep impression on him. It's widely believed that she was the inspiration for Hendrix's 1971 song, Dolly Dagger. The lyrics, filled with biting wit and veiled references to blood, blades, and power, suggest a woman who could wound and enchant in equal measure. Lines like, "She drinks her blood from a jagged edge," point to a dangerous allure that many who knew Devon described. Whether the song is a literal portrait or a poetic exaggeration, Dolly Dagger remains one of Hendrix's most enigmatic and emotionally charged tracks, and Devon's mythos is inseparable from it. But Devon's life was not without struggle. She battled addiction and reportedly drifted in and out of the social spotlight in the early 1970s. After Hendrix's tragic death in 1970, Devon's world seemed to spiral further into chaos. In February 1971, just months after Hendrix's passing, Devon fell from the 8th floor of New York's Chelsea Hotel, the same hotel tied to numerous other tragic rock legends. The exact circumstances of her death remain unclear, fueling speculation and sorrow that still surrounds her name. Devon Wilson's legacy is a haunting one. She was more than the women men wrote about. She was a muse who shaped the music and lives of those around her, especially one of the greatest guitarists who ever lived. Though history often reduced her to a footnote in the Hendrix story, the truth is that Devon lived her own rock and roll narrative. It was short, fiery, and unforgettable.